Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. So it's May 8th, 2024, and we're waiting for the XRP case to finally be over. This case started in what, February 2021? This is embarrassing. Like, this is ridiculous. This is not the This is not the U.S. United States justice system. This is complete fraud. This is what they call making things up to distract the world while they complete a brand new digital system behind the scenes. Right? This is what they do when they want people out of a token or a coin or is it XRP is a coin, right? It's not a token, but they want people to get out of this cryptocurrency, right? Because they don't want people in it, right? Because they're going to use it for the new digital system, and it's going to be very, very valuable. So they create all these bogus scenarios to get people frustrated and out of the token, and then they make it drag out for years so that they force people to sell and give up and move on to other things. And then they use their tools to supernaturally pump other things so that you remove yourself from the thing that they really want you to get out of, right? Um, and a lot of people did sell their XRP. A lot of people are out of XRP. A lot of people don't own an XRP anymore because it's taking forever, and that's exactly what they want, right? That's their whole goal of letting this thing wait out, right? And delay, right? And so last video we said, when is this going to be over, right? And so this video we have that the everything is done now. It's up to the judge. Now, if you remember, if you guys follow me on Patreon, that's exactly what I said was going to happen, right? On Patreon last year, I said I don't think it's going to be a court date where they actually make the announcement. I think they're going to let that. I think it's going to be done, and then the judge is going to make the announcement whenever the cabal want her to make the announcement, right? And I told you guys that I believe that this XRP announcement will come on a global event, and it will be hidden inside of a global. Now, it doesn't mean that this is going to happen. They've had time to change that, right? And so, because I put it on Patreon and everything, but that's when I'm saying it here as well. So they have to, they can change if they want to, but that's what I thought was going to happen. Right back in October, November, when I was making these videos, Patreon, I said XRP will the judge will make the decision, and I think XRP will not be, there'll be no fine, and if there is a fine, it's very, very small amount. But we're looking for no fines, all charges dropped. XRP defeats the SEC completely, and then they're integrated into the new digital system and the banking systems, right? And XRP is set free, and they absolutely manipulate it and explode it to the upside, right? Now, of course, it's probably going to drop first because that's what their plan was. Their plan was to drop it first, and when Benny was alive and he went to the elite meetings, they told him that they're going to drop it first and then explode it, and that's why you saw people like Snippy and others, and what's in the woo woo dude talk about they saw some type of drop, then an explosion, right? And so that's what could happen, right? That's what could happen. So it could be a drop, then an explosion to the top side, as XRP as set free, and all the bots go long, right? So the bots go long, and we already know the price target. We talked about it, that $15 to $30 target for XRP. and it's going to be incredible scene to watch how that all plays out. And then of course they could be also connected with the go back system, go back, silverback, go back, and all these things could be in play as well for XRP as they introduce XRP into the new digital system, right? So and into the banking system, the electronic banking system, digital systems. This is going to be interesting. Of course, XRP has their own stable coin that's coming out. And of course, the SEC wants to now go after XRP again, Ripple for their stable coin. Right? So, I mean, this is ridiculous, right? So, anyways, this is what's all happening right now. And so all the briefings are over. The XRP team is the Ripple team, XRP team is saying that we're closer than ever. Statements from some of the guys in the and Ripple said that they're closer than ever. Announcements to be made soon. And Brad Garlinghouse says this 2024 the year of XRP. So they're feeling good. They're feeling confident, and so let's see how it all plays out. But everything is going the way I thought it was going to go when I talked about it last year on Patreon. That XRP, there won't be a case and then a decision made. It would be everything would be done, and then the judge would then make the decision whenever the judge feels like making that decision, whenever she's ready, and she'll be ready when the cabal tell her she's ready, right? So the cabal will tell her when to make the decision. It's all planned. It's all staged. We're all living in the matrix here, and it's all staged. It's all planned, and it seems like. And when I was talking about it last year, I said it seems like it's going to line up with Israel striking the nuclear site. So is that going to happen? We're getting closer to that as well, right? They almost did it a couple weeks ago, right? So wouldn't that be what a coincidence that would be, right? That happens, right? Israel hits the nuclear sites of Iran, and XRP. The judge rules on XRP on the same day. What a coincidence that would be, wouldn't it? Uh, but in my mind, that in my opinion, is that they're trying to sneak it in on a global event, some type of global event, and then they sneak that in because XRP is not going to pay either barely any fines or no fines at all, and it's an embarrassment to the SEC. So they're going to want to sneak that in so that nobody sees it while everybody's focusing on this other big global event that happened, right? So look for it. In my opinion, look for it in a global event. I don't think you want to. I don't think the SEC does not like being embarrassed like that. They have been embarrassed by this case, and maybe it was all because they had to be embarrassed. I don't know. Maybe they knew up front that they would be embarrassed, and just take it how it is, right? Just do your part. And so if it staged, then they already knew. They already knew they were going to lose, right? They already knew they were going to lose. If it staged, they already knew they were going to lose. And so Gary Gensler is just playing his part, and XRP executives are playing their part, and George Torres is playing her part, right? So everybody's playing their part in this thing, and most likely it's going to line up with some type of global event. And it might not. I'm just I've been guessing. I'm just guessing from last year's Patreon videos, but I had it lining up with a global event, and then they sneak it right in. You know, when a government entity is embarrassed, they always try to sneak it in on a global event. Oh, the queen died, or this queen of king of somebody died, and oh, look what happened over here. Children are let free from FBI. They always sneak it in. And so you would expect them to do the exact same thing here, right? So I guess we'll see. So Jack the Rippler says, breaking, pro XRP lawyer Jerry Hogan says the Ripple versus the SEC briefs are finished. Just waiting on the judge now. It's done. Everything is done. Now we wait for the judge, just like I said last year. Okay, so yeah, that's what we do. We wait on a judge, right? And so everything we've said, everything Apostle and everything I've said, everything some of you guys have said, have all come to pass, right? Now of course the dates have been off a little bit because we thought this thing would be over a long time ago, but they hit this. We got to remember that it's not really the case. The case is a distraction to the new digital system, right? And so when the banks are ready to integrate and get these things going, right? So they had to prolong it to get the banks weren't ready, right? So they had to prolong it. So silver wasn't ready. Like some of these things weren't ready. Now you see silver starting to try to break out and everything. Now things are ready to go, right? So it's not really XRP. We're looking at the wrong thing. They want us to look this way, but it's actually look at what the banks are doing, right? Some of these banks are collapsing. Silver starting to break out. Gold has been breaking out. Like, you know what I mean? The digital systems are being in place. So that's what we should be focusing on. The bond markets as well, not this trial. This trial is a complete distraction. It's a stage event, and they used it to implement the new system behind the scenes, right? Okay. So we get that. We understand that now, right? So if we do see a global event that happens, and then we see XRP announce that afternoon, to the morning. Oh my God, what just happened in the world, right? Oh no, if Iran, let's say Israel does strike Iran nuclear sites, right? And the chemicals. Oh my God, chemicals are spilling from Iran nuclear site. What did Israel just do? The Israeli mistake, the great Israeli mistake. What did Israel just do? Oh my goodness! And then the afternoon later, Judge Torres, fines XRP to have to pay no fines. All settlements done. The XRP is set free. And so while the markets are crashing, XRP starts to skyrocket as they win the case and they have to pay zero fines, and their case with the SEC is done, and all the bots are triggered to go long, and XRP skyrocketing while the markets are crashing because of the Israeli great mistake in Israel there, by hitting the nuclear sites. Or it could be China invasion into Taiwan, and China getting ready to attack Taiwan, and America has sent their troops, and everybody, World War III is here, and the markets are crashing, and XRP defeats the SEC. XRP will not pay any fine. Judge Torres finds XRP the victor, and they are now set free from the SEC. And then XRP starts to skyrocket while the markets are crashing. So, like I said before, they told Benny that they want XRP to crash first, and then skyrocket when the news comes out. So you know what I mean. So right before the news comes out, they want XRP to crash down to that about 21 cents, maybe even lower. But I know Snippy and them saw 21, so 21. Anyways, so 18 21 cents somewhere around there, and then skyrocket and make its way to 15 to $30. Will it happen that way? Yeah, we don't know. You don't know, right? So we don't know. So we'll wait and see how it plays out. So far, it's going as planned. And I even told you guys about the golden key, that they had to find the golden key to win the case, and they did, right? It was the Heman's reports, right? I had to dream about it, right? And they had to find the golden key, and which would unlock the case for them to win, and they did. Well, it was the Heman reports, right? So everything has happened the way we said it was going to happen and the way we dreamt it, right? Except for the timing. And that's because the timing is because the banks are slow, and they weren't ready, so they had to distract it a little bit longer. And so that delayed the dinar as well, because the dinar is tied into this as well. That delayed the dinar, right? And so now you see that they're speeding up the dinar now because the XRP is getting ready to be finished. You see that they're speeding up the Theta into Coinbase, as now Theta is in Coinbase International perpetuals, right? And I did tell you guys that Theta would be on Coinbase when XRP case is over. That was 2021. They're still not on Coinbase.com, right? So now they're on Coinbase International, perpetual trading, futures trading. So it's about the data is going to be on Coinbase, right? So all these things that we talked about 3 years ago, 2 years ago, all the dreams are happening. Now, how does it end? Is it going to end the way I said it on Patreon, or is it going to end a different way? Right? I don't know. We'll find out. I don't care how it ends, as long as it ends. You know what I mean? So I think people have been suffering enough, right? And so yeah, it's going to be awesome to see the XRP army set free here. And we'll see how it plays out. All right. So let's check out the price of XRP. Um, Let me go here. Okay, so there it is. XRP prices here, folks. We're down 2% today. We're at that 52 cents area that I did buy here at 52. Actually, I bought down here at the bottom here last night. So I bought last night before I went to bed. So I bought some XRP last night. I'm going to be buying more, just buying XRP here, getting ready for the settlement case to be over here, getting ready for all the things that are coming, getting ready for that $15 to $30 run. And everything else. All right. So, anyways, that's about it. You know what's crazy? Let me tell you guys something before I let you go. This is off topic, but I had a dream of a drive-by. Somebody I had a dream of a drive-by shooting, and the gun turned blue and like light blue, like it melted blue, light blue, and the next day was the Drake drive-by at his house. And Drake's house is like blue, light blue. And I was like, wait a minute. And so that was really weird. I literally had that dream. I didn't tell nobody it, but I was talking to God about it yesterday. Yesterday, I was like, "That's what you showed me," because I didn't know what that was. The bullets turned blue and light blue, like Carolina blue, and light blue, like like maybe like kind of like grayish light blue. And then I saw a Drake picture of Drake's mansion in Toronto. I think it's Toronto or L.A., whichever one it is, and it's blue, light blue. Like what the? I was like, what the freak? That's how the bullets turn that color. And I was talking to God about it yesterday. I was like, that's crazy. You show I didn't know what it meant though. So that's why I didn't say anything because it just sounded weird, right? Nobody would I didn't know what it meant. So why would I say anything about it? But that was ridiculous. If I tell you guys some of the dreams that I've had, like you would think that I would need to go in a mental institution. That's why I don't say anything, right? So man, I've had some crazy dreams, right? And so I keep a lot of that stuff to myself because if I can you imagine me telling you guys some of the like I've told you guys a lot of these dreams, and some of you guys are like, wow, that's crazy, right? So can you tell me? So if I told you guys all the dreams I've had, you'd be like, currency, we're checking you into into a mental institution, So I don't say anything, and I guarantee you, Mac praise and prophetess and all the other prophetic people have the exact same things, and they don't tell you any of these things, man. They keep it to themselves because you would think they're crazy, you know what I mean? So, and some of you guys have crazy dreams as well. I remember people back in high school. People had dreams of Freddy Krueger and Jason chasing them and stuff. And they couldn't get out of those dreams. Like every they couldn't even sleep. So who remembers that? Remember those days when people were having those nightmares of Jason and Freddy and this all those scary movies because they were watching all that crap. So yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, that's just off topic. But anyways, XRP ready to go, guys and girls. So I'm just gonna keep buying more, a little bit here, a little bit there. Glad to be part of the XRP army, the XLM crew, and also the flares all tied into it, right? Don't forget about flare. $1 to $5. God already told you next year, $1 to $5 flare, right? So it's part of XRP. It's the partner of XRP as well, and also $1 to $5 XLM as well. So don't just buy XRP. Make sure you get XLM and Flare as well, right? So those are going to be, and XDC is part of that as well, right? And XDC, Flare, XLM, IOTA, like all these coins, right? Dorsey did the video on those tokens, so it's going to be a big thing once we get into the new digital system. All right. So, anyways, peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, by the way, before I go, another, we have the connection of Israel XRP dinar, but there's another connection, right, that we talked about that we don't talk about a lot, but we're going to be talking about it, I guess, in the future. Will be the silver Vietnamese dong Litecoin connection as well. So look out for that. Probably in 2025, right? That connection will be a lot more, silver, Vietnamese dong and Litecoin, right? So look out for that, right? That connection is going to be right in our faces at some point once this one passes, the Israel XRP dinar connection. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.